So we'll go ahead and merge these layers. And then at this point we can think about maybe some mild blurring. So once again, I'll select our circle. And this time maybe selecting this circle. And then inverting the selection. And then going back up here to our overlay layer. And maybe affecting that with some Gaussian blur, but not so much. Maybe about 9. Okay, we could go up here to the rotate zoom tool, and we could actually see what effect that's going to have on the whole image if we just kind of mess around with it a little bit. And there is a way to think about some additional surface gradients. And if we wanted to, we could blur this out a little bit more, or we could look for a layer mode that might work for us. And I'm not seeing anything particularly interesting from the basic blurred idea. Once again, we can take this tool and do with it what we want. And for my purposes, I think I want just a really nice slight effect. Now, if we wanted to, we could blur this a little more. Or we could actually do the layer mode. Again. And you see that brings up a really nice slight reflection effect inside. Difference is kind of interesting here. I think I might want to blur that a bit more. So I'll go to the Gaussian blur, and we have it on 8, and that's okay. It's got a nice little shine down at the bottom, but I think that we might want to do about 3 or 4, maybe 3 looks pretty good, and that's nice and mild. If you want to, you can duplicate that layer and then we can click off of it, deactivate the select, and we can see our finished or somewhat finished product. And I noticed that our overlay layer, to bring out some internal glow, is a little bit strong. So we can go up to transparency and we can lower that down a little, just to an acceptable level. We want it really mild. We want it to look like this glass is really just coming out from the inside. And we could do the same on our gradients around the edge. Maybe not so much, because we already have blurred them. Now at this point you can do a great number of things with this.